What's up everyone, Prafulia, welcome back. Thanks for joining in. Today is 21st of October. Today is the third weekly expiry and what volatility we saw and the gain that the puts had in during the first fall was just unmanageable. So of course I couldn't record the first part of the video. That's because I had to be right in the moment to make those rapid adjustments, and definitely you can't expect me to make the video during that point of time. So as of now we are trading with around 5500 quantity. Sometime it was 6000, but because of the adjustments I had to cut down the position size because of the margin requirement. So currently we are down by slightly less than 1.5 points, but I would take it any time because we made a fall of 150 points. So 150 160 points ka fall kiya hai from the days open. And to give you the context, some of these put options they quadrupled. मतलब 8 रुपए का जो put option था it reached 30, and 5 रुपए का जो put option था it reached somewhere around 17 18 तक गया था. So that's the kind of strength that these put options started exhibiting. But as of now अभी मैं क्या करूंगा, अभी I won't switch any more calls lower, क्योंकि now अगर यहाँ से इस point से अगर फिर से एक bounce आ जाता है, then probably these calls are going to blow up and then I'd have to make rapid adjustments towards the call side as well. तो अभी मैं क्या करूंगा, up to this point I'm gonna wait another 10 20 10 15 points है, तो I'm gonna let these puts reach somewhere around 25 or something, and once they start reaching 25, that is when I'm going to टेक दोस पुट्स अवे टू 18100. सो वो मेरा अप्रोच रहेगा, ना कि मैं कॉल्स को भी शिफ्ट करूंगा, क्योंकि मैं कॉल्स को काफी शिफ्ट करते आ गया यार. देखो 500 से 450 से 400 से 350 पे आके 300 पे बैठा हूं, तो मेरा हाफ क्वांटिटी. तो डेफिनेटली अभी मैं सारे क्वांटिटीज को 300 पे मैं शिफ्ट कर दूंगा. देन प्रोबेबली दिस इज 300. यहाँ पे जो मैंने लाइन मार्क किया ना, दिस इज 300. तो एनी पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम इट कैन जस्ट पुल बैक टू 300 इन 10-15 मिनट्स का रैली अगर यहाँ से एकदम बाउंस आ जाता है. तो दैट्स व्हाई आई एम नॉट गोना पुश द कॉल्स डाउन. तो अभी सिर्फ जितना होता है उतना पुट्स को धीरे धीरे नीचे कर करके लेके जाएंगे. सो दैट वुड बी द अप्रोच. आई थिंक आई डिड अ फेयरली गुड जॉब इन मैनेजिंग द पोजीशन, कंसिडरिंग some of my puts almost went up till some of my puts almost tripled in value. So उसको देख के शायद मेरा adjustments काफी सही किया है मैंने, and pretty happy with how I've managed the trade till now. But आगे क्या होगा पता नहीं, and let's hope for the best. And I want the market's volatility to slightly reduce. मतलब just ऐसे 10-15 मिनट का जो ऐसे consolidation phase आता है ना, that itself will give you a lot of breather, and it will just push your MTMs back, and you'll start making the adjustments with a stable mind. For an OTM option, these premiums are really good, but at the same time the market is kind of showing a similar volatility which matches the premium. So there's no free lunch basically. But yeah, we'll see what to be done when that point reaches. So Nifty Bank looks strong, but it's Reliance which is kind of dragging Nifty down. That's because I think ahead of the results, people are kind of unwinding their longs in Reliance, because Reliance has had a good solid upward rally. तो अभी शायद Reliance results के पहले थोड़ा बहुत long unwinding होने वाला है, and that is why see Reliance is already down by more than 1%. So yeah, we'll see. And अगर index management होता है तो then it's good for us, but unfortunately index management is not happening. IT is tanking, Reliance is tanking, so two major things are tanking. The only thing is Bank Nifty is holding up, so that's kind of giving me some amount of solace. But let's see, if Bank Nifty also starts seeing some amount of sell-off later in the day, then probably today's expiry can be a tricky one to manage. Let's see. But at any point, not going to lose more than 1% from here on, because at one point I was almost down by 1%, almost 55-60k का loss दिख रहा था मुझे. But then I made quick adjustments, but that was just a tick. मतलब ऐसे tick 60k तक गया and immediately recover कर दिया. So the risk appetite is again 1% for the day, क्योंकि we usually try to make around 2-2.5% on an expiry. So giving out 1% is not a bad idea. तो 1% अगर भी देंगे, then उसके बाद अगर if we start trading to collect just the peanuts, then even that should work out quite well. Alright, so that's the first update for you guys at 10:20. Sorry for not posting the video in the beginning, because try to understand it's my position and I have to be there to manage the positions. Alright, so I'll keep you guys posted. So time is close to 1 o'clock, and we have recovered in terms of MTM. We are close to around 37,000. At one point, we were up by almost 60,000. But anyway, because of this down move and the sharp recovery, so that kind of threw me off guard, and I had to give up some of the gains back. So, talking about the position, so half of my positions are at 18,050 puts, and half of my puts are at 18,100. So 18,100 and 18,150 पे मेरे puts spread across हुआ है, and most of my calls, like almost 90% of my calls are at 18,250, and 10% of my calls are at around 15% of my calls are at 18,150. So why have I kept these calls? That is because in order to compensate for these bleeding puts, अगर एक puts bleed काफी ज़्यादा bleed होना शुरू हो जाता है, then probably I need something which is very closer to actually compensate for this. But looks like we are heading higher, so we might have to kill this, or like. Alright guys, time is 3:20, and hands down this is one of the toughest expiries I've ever had. I mean, look at the volatility. Almost 18,400 से लेके we fell to 18,100, 300 point down move, उसके बाद फिर से 100 point up move, फिर से 100 point down move, फिर से 100 point up move, and उसके बाद 190 से लेके 18,050, that is another 140 point का down move, and another 150, 160 point का up move. Like this is just out of the world kind of an expiry. So अगर आप इससे बढ़िया, अगर इससे खराब भयानक एक्सपायरी अगर आपने खेले होंगे तो kudos to you guys, and somehow ended in green 25k, but काफी ज्यादा ब्रोकरेज गया रहेगा. इतना ज्यादा मैंने एडजस्टमेंट किया, मैंने उंगली दर्द हो रहा है तो इतना ज्यादा एडजस्टमेंट कर दिया आज. मतलब प्रोबेबली 15,000 तो इजीली ब्रोकरेज में जाएगा. ठीक है, मतलब है यार, मतलब जा रहा है तो जा रहा है, कुछ करने के मतलब कुछ कर नहीं सकते. लाइक अगर मैं मान लो कि 18,100 पे मैक्सिमम ओपन इंटरेस्ट था एंड 18,300 पे मैक्सिमम ओपन इंटरेस्ट था, वो दोनों पे मतलब अगर मैं बैठ जाता, देन प्रोबेबली इस पॉइंट पे मतलब मेरे को इतना डराया रहेगा, वो 18,100 पुट यहाँ पे वो 50 रुपीज पहुंचा गया रहेगा. सो it's not possible, it is not humanly possible to sit on those kinds of MTMs unless you have ample cash and you don't even care कि मतलब तुम्हारा लॉस हो रहा है, प्रॉफिट हो रहा है. That is when you can do that. So and into the dip, like I have bought some quantity of Reliance, मतलब ऐसे मैंने buy किया है, exactly bottom पे buy कर दिया. But today's market is just it's extraordinary, ठीक है? So it's amazing, and just happy that I came out profitable. ठीक है, तो इसमें तो 15-16 हजार तो मतलब easily brokerage में जाएगा. But no regrets guys, no regrets, क्योंकि my MTM was varying from minus 50k to plus 70k to minus 10k to plus 60k to 0 to 25k. इतना ज्यादा रोलर कोस्टर किया है, मतलब पूरा घुमा दिया मार्केट ने. मतलब when look at this, like when at this point when we thought that okay it's gonna just tank like anything, तो इस पॉइंट से एकदम बाउंस आ गया, एंड इस पॉइंट से बाउंस आया, एंड दैट टू the problem is not the moves, the problem is the kind of moves they got. Look at this, like 18,150 call option, ठीक है, 18,150 का call option जो है, it went from 2 rupees to it went up till 46 rupees. मतलब एक option 25 times मतलब गया है. And of course most of my call options were at 18,150, 18,100 पे ही थे. Like if you look at this, 18,100 call option में मेरा 21,000 लॉस हुआ है. कोई तो call option में मेरा, हाँ, 18,200 पुट ऑप्शन पे मेरा 1 लाख लॉस हुआ है. सो it's insane. So one of the very tough expiries if you are playing non-directional. I don't know about the directional, क्योंकि अगर directional पे अगर आपको डायरेक्शन का कन्विक्शन होता तो यहाँ पे आपने 18,300 18,250 का कॉल शॉट करके बैठे थे तो आराम से like it would have been like nothing. But you know, Bank Nifty traders would have been taken to a ride today because looked like it broke down and it was sideways for a long time, so they realized a lot of theta decay, and here it looked like breaking down, and from there it's just one-sided rally. 39,800 call option. If you look at 39,800 call option, that from almost 5 rupees it went up till 250 rupees. I mean, this is I don't even know what to call it, but it's just insane buyers expiry. Agar buyers up, if you are a रियली स्किल्ड बायर, आई थिंक यू वुड हैव मिंटेड मनी. आपका कैपिटल आई थिंक इजीली डबल हो गया रहेगा. लाइक इवन इफ यू हैड डन विथ अ प्रॉपर रिस्क मैनेजमेंट, अगर 1% 2% का भी रिस्क रख के आपने ट्रेड करते तो भी आपका कैपिटल आई थिंक लाइक इट वुड हैव गिवन यू एटलीस्ट 40-50% easily आपका कैपिटल का. So that's the kind of the market. So anyway, like super exhausted and lots of orders. Probably मैं बोल रहा हूँ ना, खुला बोल रहा हूँ मैं, 15,000 तो ब्रोकरेज में जाएगा ही जाएगा. So it's just like 10,000 for me for the whole days of मेहनत. But yeah, these kinds of days do happen. And so आपका एक्सपायरी कैसा गया तो कमेंट्स में लिख के बताओ मुझे, because I'll also get to know like whether it's just me or even if you guys just got played. क्योंकि देखो, there is no shame in accepting that you got played. There's no shame in accepting that markets just made you dance. मेरे को तो नचा दिया मार्केट ने आज, बिल्कुल इस तरफ उस तरफ दोनों तरफ मार्केट ने मुझे नचा दिया. बट एंड आई हैव नो शेम इन एक्सेप्टिंग दिस. हुआ तो हुआ, ठीक है, बिकॉज आई फॉलो द मार्केट्स एंड आई ट्राई टू फ्लो विद द मार्केट्स. बट अगर मार्केट ही मतलब इतना टर्बुलेंट वे में फ्लो कर रहा है तो मेरे को भी टर्बुलेंस आएगा ही ना. So that's about it. And sorry, couldn't explain a lot of adjustments. That's because of the nature of the markets we were in, and it was just I had to do lots and lots of adjustments. So don't mind. And yeah, हो गया आज का. राम नाम सत्य. कल मिलेंगे, देखेंगे कल कैसे रहेगा मार्केट. But super exhausting expiry. Just happy that I came out profitable. That's it.